Russia has ambitious plans for the development of the Arctic. However, the complexity of the logistics is causing a delay. According to MASH News, experts believe that the resurgence of airship transportation could be a significant step forward in the fight against permafrost and the absence of roads. The sole remaining task is to secure government support and attract investors. From March 18 to 21st, the 8th International Scientific Practical Conference, Universe of the Polar Bear, Effective Cooperation in the Arctic, was held at Bauman Moscow State Technical University, where airship transport was once again the subject of discussion in professional circles. At present, many Russian design companies are in the process of patenting their aircraft. Many experts anticipate the deployment of thousands of aerostats in the Arctic skies in the near future. The Aero Design Bureau of Airship Construction has developed an airship capable of lifting more than 60 tons and is presently in the process of obtaining a patent for the product. The airship will be adaptable, capable of transporting cargo for various industries, including medicine, rescue operations, the oil and gas sector, and forestry. The first stage of the project entails the construction of a demonstration model at a cost of 500 million rubles. The second phase will involve the construction of a full-scale 60-ton airship, which is expected to cost at least 5 to 6 billion rubles. Vladimir Voroshilov, the CEO of the company, informed MASH News that the process can be accelerated, but it is anticipated that both segments will require 5 to 6 years. Several research projects have been conducted by the Dolgoprudny Design Bureau of Automation, which is a subsidiary of the Rostec State Corporation's Rose Electronics Holding, on the practical use and potential design of contemporary airships. The company also develops high-performance composite materials for airship envelopes. Alexander Gomberg, the developer of the airship, has indicated that regional administrations are expressing interest. At the March Conference on Arctic Cooperation, we met with the Deputy Governor of Chukotka. They are interested in delivering parcels and larger cargo, including via unmanned vehicles. We are currently drafting proposals using various types of airships we've developed and will submit them to the Chukotka government, Gomberg said. Nevertheless, he emphasized that the region lacks the necessary funds to construct airships, necessitating the assistance of the federal government to realize the concept. Logistics are essential for the development of the Arctic, which spans 1/4 of Russia's territory. President Vladimir Putin stated at the 6th International Arctic Forum, the Arctic, Territory of Dialogue, in Murmansk on March 27th, that cargo traffic along the northern sea route is anticipated to increase from the current 38 million tons to 70 to 100 million tons by 2030. To achieve significant objectives, it is necessary to develop innovative solutions. There are regions where conventional routes are not feasible, or the associated costs would render any endeavor uneconomical. Mikhail Kalinin, General Director of Dolgoprudny Design Bureau, stated that airships could become the primary method of cargo delivery in areas that are inaccessible to ships due to shallow waters or harsh ice conditions as a result of the fragile ecological equilibrium of the Arctic and the absence of road infrastructure. He observed that airships are capable of transporting large modules of oil and mining equipment in a gentle manner that is beyond the capabilities of helicopters or airplanes. Additionally, they are appropriate for the delivery of food, medications, and everyday items, which results in a reduction in prices and logistics costs. Voroshilov asserted that Russia has the potential to become a global champion in airship construction due to its extensive and difficult-to-access regions. It's not enough to possess a resource. Without logistics, it's worthless. Humanity has always built infrastructure to develop regions. A 60-plus ton airship could be both a vehicle and infrastructure, since it doesn't require roads or runways to deliver cargo anywhere, he told MASH News. At present, large cargo like the cranes, bulldozers, and drills must be disassembled into components weighing less than 60 tons to be transported over temporary roads. It is impossible for helicopters to navigate it, and the construction of costly infrastructure for planes and ships is challenging in the Arctic ice. Airships can break this archaic system of temporary road building and stop the annual waste of money into the snow. This will lower costs and significantly accelerate development. Voroshilov explained that this could complete a 3 to 5 year project in just 2 years, resulting in significant time and resource savings. In November 2024, Putin ordered the acceleration of the Tomtor rare earth deposit in Yakutia, which is one of the specific mining ventures for which certain airships are designed. Alexander Gomberg disclosed that his team developed a 32-ton airship, equivalent to the weight of a standard shipping container, at Rostec's request to transport valuable cargo, including enriched uranium from Tomtor to a processing facility in Transbaikalia. Road construction is rendered impossible by the 2,300-kilometer route, which traverses permafrost, marshes, and mountains. The IL-76 is a large aircraft, but it can't be used in those conditions because it requires a large airport. Our airship has a 5,000 kilometers range. It takes off fully fueled from the plant in the north, picks up the special cargo from Tomtor, and returns, no refueling at coastal stations required, Gomberg said. In the absence of airships, cargo would initially be transported to a port, followed by icebreakers and rail transportation, resulting in a total of 7,000 kilometers and 3 transfers. The expert further stated, "The cargo is sensitive and requires protection. The expenses are staggering. The government's current budget does not include airship transport, which is the primary concern." Market participants believe that the practical significance of airships must be acknowledged by the public, investors, and officials, a process that is currently in its infancy. On occasion, startups solicit assistance from the government. Alexei Fadiev, a professor at Peter the Great, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, stated, "These ideas may be supported, but only if they are certified and extensively tested." This statement is in reference to the current emphasis on Arctic logistics. Alexei Fadiev, a professor at Peter the Great, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, believes that airships could be incorporated into a comprehensive development strategy for the Northern Sea Route, which would result in the expansion of related territories and infrastructure. Alexei Fadiev says, "We require rail connections to Siberia, Krasnoyarsk, and deposits in Chukotka. Airships could operate along this corridor." He stated that the integration of these technologies into significant infrastructure projects would increase their adoption and facilitate the unification of remote regions. The government has now acknowledged the necessity of airship construction and is awaiting concrete proposals. Russia is establishing a consortium of stakeholders to foster growth in the aviation subsector and collaborate with the government. It is necessary to rely on domestic resources, including materials, engines, and components. Given the market demand, it will necessitate a significant production effort that involves numerous companies throughout Russia. It is similar to the aviation industry, but it has its own unique characteristics. Additionally, the development of airships could generate a substantial helium market and provide the LNG sector with novel logistics alternatives. According to estimates, the oil and gas industry needs a minimum of 350 airships to adequately cover its drilling operations. Airships may be operational by 2030, particularly in light of Arctic cargo objectives. Airships could account for up to 30% of Arctic freight, contingent upon their rapid and widespread adoption. The remaining portion would be divided between air up to 20% and sea up to 50% transportation. Now, do you think aerostats are better than UAVs in the Arctic? Let us know in the comments. Please like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel. Please also take membership in our channel to encourage us.